All right, let's jump right into it. You can see here out over Garden City, the rain really starting to come down now. You can see the marsh here starting to get full of water. We're approaching high tide at 10:43 this morning, so really could see some coastal flooding from that. Heavy rain today, strong winds, coastal flood threat, tornado threat, beach erosion threat. You get the idea. It is going to be a very active day across the area. So let's break it down here temperature-wise right now. 40s up along the border, about 50 in Florence. This is more stable air. That's a good thing. We want to keep that air stable. Here along the coast, we're starting to approach the upper 50s, low 60s. A little bit more instability working in, and where that instability is where we could see an isolated tornado threat later on this morning into the afternoon hours. So big picture of everything right now. Our coastal low nor'easter, storm without a name, whatever you want to call it, is starting to move up the southeast coast, and it's going to bring in band after band of heavy rain, gusty winds. You get the idea. It is going to be a very, very busy day and a dangerous day out there. So I would suggest not to be on the roadways. Viper 13 real-time radar really showing that heavier rain now developing over Georgetown, Andrews, back into Kingstree, Lake City, up into Florence, Sherrod, Laurinburg, and Dillon. You can see down here in the reds near the Charleston area, that's some heavy, heavy rain. And as we kind of expand back out, you see some of that heavy rain just off the coast. That'll be pivoting into the Grand Strand region, back into Marion County, up along the border belt. So we are going to see a lot of heavy rain today, 2 to 5 inches plus possible. So Futurecast right now showing you those waves and waves of heavy rain moving in. As we get around the lunchtime hour, though, you can start to see those arrows moving in pretty quickly. That's when I anticipate the winds to really start to pick up across the area. One other thing you notice are these isolated, more discrete cells here along the coast. I think that's where the instability is going to be, and that's where our small tornado threat will be this afternoon as well. So we'll definitely have to watch the coastal areas of Horry and Georgetown County, maybe even back into Kingstree. We'll watch that as we go throughout the afternoon and evening. That heavy rain continues. This is where we could see that water really start to pile up along the coast as well, with those 7 to 10 foot waves across the area and the coastal flooding. One good thing is you can see by 9 p.m. we're starting to see that low pressure move up the coast. Things should start to calm down after midnight, and we should start to see things get better as we head into your Monday morning. Wind gusts from this morning on, 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts possible across the area through noon to about 5 o'clock. You can see 2 p.m. 55 mile per hour wind gusts here in Myrtle Beach. We could actually see some higher gusts as well. That wind coming in off the ocean, there's no friction to break it up. So would not be surprised at all to see an isolated 60 mile per hour wind gust. As we go throughout the evening, those winds slowly start to die down. And as we get into tomorrow, they'll still be breezy, but nothing like it is today. 8.9 foot storm tide for today. That puts us in the moderate category, close to Idalia, Isaias, and Irma. That means places like Garden City, Surfside Beach, Cherry Grove, Little River, places that are susceptible of flooding. We will see that. I guarantee you today in Garden City, the roads will be underwater today. So you need to take it easy. Do not drive through those flooded roadways. And rainfall altogether, we're going to see a lot of rain pile up, 2 to 5 inches. So we could see that flood threat expanded outside of those coastal areas. Tornado threat, again, along the coast, about a 5% chance. That's a low chance, but it's not a 0 chance. Also some damage in wind gusts. So to wrap it all up, gusty winds 50 to 60 miles per hour, 2 to 5 inches of rain possible, coastal flooding, rough surf, beach erosion, all possible with today. So it is going to be a very dangerous day to be out and about. Your 7-day forecast shows you after today, the weather gets much better. We're going to have a nice week of weather. It will be cool though. You can see overnight lows could be in the 20s.